the mystery of the secret wedding of Pastor Lazarus Mouka at Ihiala Hall beside the Lord's Choosing Charismatic Revival Movement.
This man, Lazarus Mouka, says we should not wear earring, we should not wear necklace, we should not keep mustache. There is somebody that wed him is keeping mustache, wearing necklace, wearing ring. And the Mouka, who is this man? And before that wedding, there was oath they took in the mass house at Okota. So I asked me, what kind of thing is this? And he told me that it's not a oath, that is a holy communion. While Mouka preaches that holy communion is a sin, olive oil is a sin. So I didn't say anything because you cannot ask them. If you ask, they will deal with you. So I kept quiet. In that wedding, I want you people to watch very well. In spiritual realm, Fanta represents light, Coke represents darkness. Fanta is the wife, which is the light, while Coke is the darkness, which is Lazarus Mouka. Then that native doctor that wedded Mouka now use the Fanta and pour into Swan Water's bottle and use Coke and cover the Fanta, would signify that choosing is a darkness. So that thing is purely darkness. They have used the Coke to cover the light. So the light of God that's supposed to be in the church, he has removed it away and used his juju and his darkness and cover it. So whoever that goes into that church is going for darkness. And if he happens to enter, to come out is a problem.
I am Pastor Joshua Osman. I base in Abuja. When I out from Deeper Life, a holiness revival movement came out. The director called my attention to join the movement. When a lady from Sierra Leone came in with her testimony, she gave her testimony when she visited heaven and she visited hellfire. So on that year 2013, she came back again. By so doing, we begin to see to it that she have getting married to the director of that holiness revival movement, which I was. So before we can see, in that day of her marriage, there is some two fellows that came away from Sierra Leone. The director instructed us to take them away for interview. We should interview them first. The director asked us, what about the two fellows? We told them, they are telling us that Linda, she's still there in Marie Kingdom. That the whole testimony, the revelation she's giving is fake. Issue about choosing came out. So when she began to give the revelation, she began to say that we should take note that choosing is a satanic church. So the final one is that it is the Daddy Gio himself. So when he appeared, he said, my son, you are delayed. You are still there. Come out. Stop stressing about this cassette. If you come to know that it is fake, what will you do about it?
And in fact, all the churches that watch it on the choosing restitution, everybody that watched that cassette and distributed that cassette, own restitution to this ministry. And if they refuse to do the restitution, let them watch and see. In 2013, choosing was the talk of the lip of everybody. Every corner, every street, everywhere, every place.
We are going to listen to a testimony from our brother from Togo, Pastor Peter.
Before even Pastor Rita came to Togo, the Lord has spoken to him concerning Linda and my pastor wedding. And God called him to go and separate himself for prayer for 15 days and fasting. 2013. And then when they left, he took the son, the daughter, and the wife and the children. And then when they went there, on the 12th, Yesu ba. Jesus came and he asked him to follow him. And then he saw that he became two bodies. And before the body separated to be two, he started feeling sharp pain all over. But the other people that were there with me were not seeing anything at all. And then he followed Jesus. He had never seen that person before. And the person was putting like a white dress, like white suit, very white. The flower. And the person was holding. Jesus gave the person bucket or pot of flowers. And he said, "My son, this is my son Porika." And then he gave Porika the flower. And then Porika collected the flower from Jesus. And then he proceeded. And then he saw a lady there that he had never seen before, and Jesus said, "This is Linda, my daughter." And then Porika was about giving her this pot of flowers. And when that thing had been done, then he said, this is your wife, but is now your spouse.